What's up, nerds? It's Nick, aka Pixels to Life here, and I got a special guest with me today. Why don't you introduce yourself?
Also called Nick, or well, actually Nicholas, as same as Pixels here, but I go by the name of Nix.
It's a coincidence. It's like it was meant to be.
It was meant to be. It's destiny, bro.
But anyway, so NikzVby, he's a fellow graphics designer, also does some gameplays on his channel. I'll have a link in the description for you guys, so definitely check that out. And basically today what we're bringing to you is a little collaboration design that we did together. It's going to eventually be, once this series is complete, it's going to actually be the design for my channel. So I will let Nick explain to you what we have done.
So first off, he suggested that we did a collaboration on a background for his channel, as he just said, but he wanted to be like Black Ops 2 themed, but at the same time not like. So what he actually suggested that I did, if you guys know, like if you've seen the Black Ops 2 guy sitting with the gun and the knife, what I basically did is I got rid of the knife and actually put in a paintbrush instead. So I think you can see it on the screen right now what I'm doing. But the thing is, I did not. The final design doesn't look that way. I actually did the design twice. The original design and the final design actually looks much better because I wasn't like constrained to this time limit that I was with the recording, because I didn't want it to be too long. I could probably like the original design actually worked for it on 2 hours, I think, getting it to look good and all, and I don't think 2 hours would be good for a video. That's about it, just trying to make it look realistic, blend it in there, not like, it's like subliminal, so you don't like see it pop out directly, so you have to like watch for it and all.
Yeah, and that's really kind of what we're going for with the whole idea was, whenever Black Ops 2's stuff started coming out, after the trailer started coming out, I know personally, and I'm sure Nix will agree, I was just bombarded with Black Ops 2 themed stuff. Everyone freaking wanted it. And I'm not saying that's a bad thing. Obviously you want to be with the times, but, so basically the idea was just to kind of spoof that idea to where we make it Black Ops 2 themed, but we put a little twist on it to obviously gear it towards my audience, which is graphic design. So I think it turned out pretty well, and you can see the speed art of this first video. We're gonna have the design of the Black Ops 2 paintbrush guy, as Nix was just talking about, and then also the logo for the channel. So,
which is awesome.
Yeah, just really, really fun time we had with this. And it wasn't easy, to be honest, because for those of you that don't know Nix, he's from Sweden, so that's a 7-hour time difference from where he is to where I'm at, so a little crazy getting coordinated.
Yep. It's 8 a.m. in the morning right now when this is recorded, so I'm sorry if I sound derpy,
Yeah, and it's almost 1:30 in the morning where I'm at right now, so we're both kind of tired on opposite ends of the spectrum.
Yeah.
But, we just had a lot of fun with this, and I think, we'll be doing a lot more of this type of thing. And, just a really unique idea that is kind of an old idea, something that's been overused, which is the Black Ops 2 theme. But we kind of put our own little spin on it, and I really, really like the way that it turned out. So, Nix, talk a little bit about just kind of the technique that you use to make the paintbrush look realistic in the rendering, because obviously, if you look at it straight on, there's something not right,
Yeah. First time the first thing I did actually was like go on Google and actually find a paintbrush that actually looks like the paintbrush that he's holding. Because I didn't want those, thin paintbrushes because they just look gay.
Yeah.
So what I did first, I first resized it to I didn't want it too big or too small. So I tried to find a perfect angle for it as well, because the knife is actually holding it kind of angled. Mm-hmm. So it was kind of hard to do it with this brush. I think I actually adjusted the angle just a little bit, but not too much.
Yeah.
But then after that was actually nothing hard to do, just putting on textures and making the actual metal part look like metal-y, and the red things on it is not blood, it's paint. But then the thing is, the paintbrush isn't its opacity isn't actually at 100. It's actually down to 83, I think. So it's actually kind of transparent.
Yeah.
And then I just put a white little light source, if you want to call it that way, behind it, so to make it stand out even more. And that idea was actually given to me by Pixels. It was like, you should put a something white behind it, or a texture or something, the color behind it, to make it stand out. And that's what I did, and just adding textures, messing around with different blend modes, trying to make it look good. And as I said, in the speed art, as I had, it was like a time. What was it? Time. Help me out, bro. Time. That's why you don't make commentaries at 8 a.m. in the morning.
Yeah, exactly. I'm not sure what you're even trying to say.
Restricted. That's what I was looking for.
Right.
It was kind of hard to do because, as I said, when I do designs, I usually spend a day or two on them, perfecting them and all, making it look good, making it look realistic. And I don't think you guys would want to watch a 24-hour-long video. So I try to just make it fast, but promise me the final design is much better than the design that you can see on screen right now, so do not worry.
Yeah. Well, it's kind of funny, actually, I work pretty quickly most of the time. What I'll do is generally I'll brainstorm the idea until I get a picture in my head of what I'm going to do, and then I'll sit down and typically anywhere from 1 to 5 hours I can hammer out a good design, depending on the detail work and that kind of thing. But as Nick's just said, he kind of draws the process out a little bit, and it's just a difference of preference, really. So.
Yeah, but that's the thing, though. Depending on what I'm doing, if I'm doing a background, if someone's annoying me on Skype, hey, when are you gonna do my background? I just do something in 20 minutes and oh my god, it looks epic.
Don't do that, by the way. If you are ever asking graphic designer, whether it's me or Nick's or any other person, don't be that guy that just nags them to death, because honestly, it's just not going to end well, really. Either we're going to tell you to, fuck off, or, it's not going to be as nice. That's what I tell all my customers is, it may take a little bit longer than you had expected, but in order to get a design that's up to the standard that I find acceptable, it's time consuming. So, just be patient and trust that I'm going to get something nice out for you.
I had a friend nag me for I think it's 4 months now, and I actually prioritize the clients that actually pay me before the clients that don't.
Yes.
And he nagged me for, as I said, 4 months, and what I did, I just hopped onto Paint and just did a fucking background. He was super mad. He was like, dude, what the fuck is this shit? I was like, bro, you asked for a background.
Well, we're running out of time here. there. So this has been part 1, like I said, logo and background render design. In the next episode, we're going to be putting together the social media icons, some of the background texture, and then we'll be putting the final product together. So definitely stay tuned for that. Probably be up on both of our channels tomorrow. Whenever you guys are seeing this, it'll be the next day. So definitely check it out. Subscribe to Nick's channel if you haven't already, and if you're watching this over on Nick's channel, hop on over and subscribe over to me. So it has definitely been an enjoyable process working with Nick's, and we'll be bringing you guys some more content. So be sure to check out the second part of the series. Like and subscribe, and we'll see you tomorrow.